The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Monarchs will kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Braswell. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will get the ball first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Finds his man. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Monarchs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Here comes the offense on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Monarchs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on first down. Going for the big play. Makes the grab at the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Monarchs! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Look out, he's got room. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With sure hands, it's Wiles. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. The give out of the gun. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
The give to the tailback. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Panthers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Using his feet to buy time. Looking for his man in the middle. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Gives it to the back on the draw. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Panthers have this offense rolling. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia State! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he's catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Monarchs will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll run the counter. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Heaves it on the run. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gonna take a shot. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on 3rd down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Monarchs will have it 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Monarchs are on the move. Here's the pressure. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Sports across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Riles. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. He gets it to the 31-yard line, a big play for this offense. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Georgia State, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Riles. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Riles.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Finds his tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys
going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. And I don't think I'd stop him. We're still getting started.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roach. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Ready to start things here in the 2nd half. Georgia State about to kick it away.
Open-ended, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback.
There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10 for the offense. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first.
Oh, he wants it all. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Touchdown, ODU! Great job by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game.
I think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it. He can do the rest. Takes it to the house for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Braswell. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Finding open areas. He's loose. Discards him with the stiff arm. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass on the fly motion. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Knocked down for the tackle. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the marker. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat.
Lot of room to the right. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The Monarchs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to change this route. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Monarchs! They take the lead with the 6. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The run from the shotgun. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the 1st down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gives it on the option. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Here comes the option. Creates a little room. Knocked off his feet.
Well, in a 2nd and forever situation, they hand it off, and they're able to get a big portion of yardage back now to at least give themselves an opportunity to...
Breaks into the open. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll run the option. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Monarchs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Riles. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hurst. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now.
Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia State. So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this 2-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Makes it past the marker. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the change.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Monarchs enter the final minute of play, trying to run out the clock. He'll ride his man on the option. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about